But yeah, anyway, we're here tonight because we have new special heroes getting announced or released in 19 minutes. Here's what they look like. It is up. I saw the hair color in the thumbnail, but I did not see who it was. Is that Saul?
A couple in love bound together by a holy
It is!
vow.
That's
This
awesome!
magnificent
Wait,
feud.
that's actually amazing. Whoa, whoa, okay. See Dual Cavalry 4, oh god. Oh shit, oh fuck. I want Saul for like 5 different reasons. Shauna? Yeah, FE6.
What do you think of the dress? Good? Too good?
This is neat. AR or AD far trace. Okay, but who's the harmonic? Was I right when I guessed Cecilia and Matilda? Shoot.
Once again, I am dressed as a bride, and it makes me just as happy as it did the first time.
Juno. I think this was the silhouette on the right. So no Shamir. Oh, she's the 4-star focus. Focus. That's cool. And Katria?
How do I look?
Like a true bride. You're
And
the
Thea.
best.
Okay, yeah. Wow. Ian with the hard read on Katria.
By your side.
That is cool, yeah. I couldn't remember if Juno was part of the trio or not.
You look radiant.
As do you.
Well, this is a really cool banner. I can't
Wait
believe
for
Saul
me.
is here. That's actually amazing.
You're not alone.
Yeah. We bring
Love.
God, how can you have Saul but not Cecilia? Frick. Okay, who's our freebie? Who recognizes that character? Cause I don't think I do. Could he be like one of the Cavaliers from FE6 that I don't remember? Zealot. Juno's husband. Oh, cool. I did not remember that detail that she was actually married. So that makes sense, actually. Wait, hold on. Another ex-Cavalier as a freebie? I know we got Chris recently, but I feel like there was even more than that. One of the Paladin pre-promotes. Okay. Yeah, I think in that chapter you get like a couple Paladins. Yeah, recently we got Chris, Soleil, and now Zealot. I guess when I say recently, I mean like the past 3-4 months, but that's also a good point. Like 3 years ago, Groom Marth was also an ex-Cav. Well, alright, this is actually pretty cool. FE6 hasn't gotten a ton of alts, I don't think. Right? Last year they were on the Spring Banner. So I've played FE6 once on stream, and some characters stick out in my memory more than others. Saul is one that I remember. I can't believe he has C Dual Cavalry 4, that's fucked up. Now when you go into Arena, you're gonna see like Veronica and Elise and other awful things. Is that just for... Oh yeah, it could also be for daggers and for bows, obviously. Yeah, so I kind of want to pull this for Summer Mia. Potentially a very high scoring unit right there, who is actually useful. It's just like, how can I pull for that fodder when he also has like auto recovery and return plus? Like he has so much he has so many good skills, and also I just like the character in the first place, so I don't know what I'm gonna do about this whole situation. Uh, oh well, I guess we'll start with Saul. If unit is within 3 spaces of 2 allies in a support partner pair, grants blah plus 6 to unit during combat and neutralizes foes bonuses from... Okay, yeah. It's a pretty good staff actually. A lot of inheritable staffs give like support effects and don't give stats for combat, so this is kind of unique in that way. Return plus, we know what that way. Return plus, is that drawback or reposition? Moves to opposite side of unit, so that's reposition. Yeah, return plus is really good. Obviously. So I guess the idea is that like he's like the priest in the ceremony. Which makes sense. I like it. And yeah, auto recovery 3 is also really good. He has a lot of skills that are good on AR defense. Unfortunate. I've just been running like Sephiran with auto recovery 3 on my defense team, and it's just like, yeah, Saul kind of outclasses him in many ways. Unfortunate. Oh well. Well, Sephiran can grant guard, so there you go. He's better. Very good unit. C dual cavalry 4 is very tempting. I will consider that. I remember his hair being more purple. Is that weird? That's why I like wasn't sure who it was at first. Also, this background looks really cool. It's interesting. It's a lot more purple on GBA. Okay. Alright. Next up, there's a lot of blue hair on this banner, I noticed. A lot of blue and purple hair. Shauna. Flying red bow. Looks good. This would be an easy dump for Shauna, but yeah. Isn't that just the Fae experience? Like just exercising restraint every 2 weeks because they're trying to save for something. That's actually a really good point. They just introduced 3 characters into Altel: Saul, Juno, and Zealot. Man. I feel like with Saul, this is like close enough to just how he would normally be that they won't ever add him as just a, you know, like a vanilla unit. Does that make sense? I feel like they've done that once or twice before, where like the alt was like close enough to what they would usually be that they just kind of kept them. I guess Charlotte was like the first ever example of that, but I don't know if that's what I mean. Shauna. Rose Quartz Bow. Attack plus 3 if unit initiates combat, or if unit is within 2 spaces of an ally. Deals damage equal to 20% of unit speed, and grants attack speed plus 6 to unit during combat. Daros is actually a really good example of that, yeah. And Ashnard, pretty much, yeah. The Fallen Heroes are like usually alt, but then like Ashnard is the one case where it's like, yeah, that's basically just what he would be. True damage based on speed is really good, obviously. I feel like every perf gives attack speed plus 6 at this point. It's kind of annoying. It's like whenever I'm calculating, you know, damage between like an old unit and a new unit, it's like, every time I'm like, oh, this actually isn't that bad. And then I remember like instinctively, oh yeah, every new unit gets attack speed plus 5 or plus 6 in their weapon. AD Far Trace, right, yeah, Far Trace because she's a ranged unit. Inflicts attack defense minus 3 on foe during combat, and she gets Canto. I think there's another Canto skill on this banner, so they're rolling those out very quickly. They must be selling well. Also a rain skill, so a lot of good skills on Shauna.
Once again, I am dressed as a bride.
I think
And
they're
it
all
makes me
flyers
just
and
as happy as it
cavaliers
did
on
the
this
first
banner,
time.
right? Love Bouquet. Inheritable green tome or red tome? Okay, blue. Alright, derp. An inheritable blue tome. Grants attack res +4 to allies within 2 spaces during combat. It's actually pretty good just by itself as a support effect. If the unit is within 2 spaces of an ally, it grants attack res +4 to unit during combat. That's actually, yeah, that's pretty interesting. It's like joint drive, attack, and res. It's kind of neat. My first thought was to be down on it just because it wasn't that long ago that we got like a pretty accessible inheritable blue tome, which was Pact Blooms on Veronica. I think that one gave like HP for every hit and like attack res +5 during combat. But this is more of a support tome anyway, so it works pretty well. Attack speed form. The form skills, I want to see what they do for like form 4 skills. What are you two? Oh, they're a green axe. That's kind of weird. Oh yeah, so just based on the games that were left over that weren't on, or that weren't like represented in harmonized units, we kind of predicted that it could be an Echoes and Binding Blade unit, and it's just kind of cool that that's exactly what we got. Yeah, this is the first harmonized unit from Echoes. And also from Binding Blade, I think? Yeah. I think now the only game that's not on a harmonic unit is FE5. And I guess technically Tokyo Mirage Sessions. Oh yeah, I missed that completely. Yeah, this is specifically the Katria from Echoes, which we actually kind of already have in the game. It's kind of interesting. Also, this does not look like an axe. That's just a bell. Okay, here we go. Accelerate special trigger. So this, okay, sorry, this is our harmonic unit. Katria and Thea, flying green axe. Accelerate special trigger. At start of turn, if unit is within 2 spaces of an ally, grants unit can move to a space adjacent to an ally within 2 spaces. And triangle attack to unit and allies within 2 spaces. If unit initiates combat, or if unit is within 2 spaces of an ally, grants attack speed +6 unit during combat. Okay. What does triangle attack do? If unit initiates combat and 2 or more allies with triangle attack are within 2 spaces of unit, unit attacks twice. Okay, I actually like this. Thematically, it's kind of their way of implementing like the actual triangle attack into Fae. It's not exactly the same because usually triangle attack is like exclusive to flyers, or they're exclusive to like very specific trios of units. Not always flyers. I think like Oscar, Boyd, and Rolf have a trio attack. Triangle attack. Grants unit can move to a space adjacent to an ally. Oh, so she's granting both buffs. Oh god. If unit is within 2 spaces of an ally, grants unit can... Oh god. That's actually really annoying. It's gonna be annoying to fight. So as long as any of her allies are within 2 spaces of her at the start of the turn, then they just get the movement buff. That's super annoying. It's like ground orders and air orders together. Also, it's 2 spaces of range, not 1 space. Also, it grants triangle attack. It's a very good weapon, I feel like. Damn. That's gonna be super annoying to fight on AR defense. It'll be good for resonant battles, I guess, if that's your thing. And this is, yeah, AD near trace. I've seen the trace skills implemented a little bit. I've seen people run Sigurd with it. Yeah, I don't think he comes with that. I think he comes with his like perf B skill. So people have been giving trace skills to Sigurd, which makes sense because he has 4 movement. Otherwise, I haven't seen people use it too much. It's like one of Katria's main things is that she has unrequited love for Marth, so I just find it kind of amusing that they gave her an alt on this banner. Grants the following effects to unit and allies from the same titles as unit for 1 turn. Oh. Wait, what? That's not what desperation does. What the fuck? If unit initiates combat, unit can make a follow-up attack before... Wait, hold on. Oh, okay. I was mistaken. Grants the following effect to unit and allies from the same games. Desperation. Resonant Blades. Oh, Jesus Christ. And if unit initiates combat, unit makes a guaranteed follow-up attack. Okay, I'm confused. Is this Summer Byleth's duo skill but better? So I think Byleth's skill only granted desperation to herself. I could be wrong about that. Like, it granted the Resonance Blades to everybody, but I think the desperation effect was just for her. I could be wrong. More likely, it's just whenever people use her, like, they're using it to give desperation to her specifically. But what makes this awkward is, like, the way it reads, it's granting 3 different effects to everybody, and for some reason the third effect doesn't get like a name. And if unit initiates combat, you can mix a guaranteed follow-up attack. It's a good thing the AI can't do that. I'm sure there are plenty of interesting ways you could utilize that. If you combine it with her triangle attack. So like she can grant 4 effects with her button and with her axe. She grants triangle attack and also those 3 effects from her button. That's a lot, I feel like. Kinda bullshit that Harmonized Mia just got Resonance Blades. Not mad about it, just feel the need to point it out every time. Very cool. My assessment is pull on the banner if you want the characters. Don't worry, I got you covered. I like Saul. I'm glad Saul's here. Harmonic Hero Remix. I can't wait for 2023 when that happens. Yeah, these... So I guess this parallel chapter, it must take place in Ilya, right? Because like everything is snowy. I want to see the background again. That background looks so cool. Yeah, look at this. I want to use this for the backgrounds of my stream now. So what this also means is that in like a week, we're gonna get the last Bride banner rerunning, which has Micaiah. I need 4 more to finish my Bride Micaiah, so definitely we're gonna pull on that. I need to consider if I'm gonna pull on on this or not for Saul. If only you could spark on special banners. I feel like they like deliberately put all the really good skills on special heroes banners because you can't spark for them. All the new Trey skills and frickin' dual 4 skills, odd recovery. I want like 3 Sauls, honestly. I want one so I can give dual 4 to Mia. I want another one so I can give odd recovery 3. I guess like odd recovery 2 and return plus to Riss. And I want a third one just to keep them. I will say as a 4-star focus, Juno is a little underwhelming, only because she doesn't have like a perf skill, and I feel like Alphonse had a better inheritable tome. A flyer, a blue tome so you can give her Renee's goblet, and she will be a bonus soon enough. Nice unit. That's a good point, yeah. You can also give her packed blooms, which I mentioned earlier. And Zealot is our freebie, our 3rd Axe Cavalier in the past 3 or 4 months. Yeah, 3rd Axe Cav in a year. Like, we went so long not getting any, and then they were like, alright, have 3. Zealot will have... Oh, that's a good point, yeah. Like, joint drive. You know what it'll be? It'll be joint drive, attack, and defense. All of the, like, easily accessible weapons always give attack and defense, I feel like. All of the demote weapons and all of the, like, freebie weapons. Joint drive attack and joint drive defense. He has Odd Recovery, he has Return Plus, he has C Dual Cavalry 4. I am a fan of Saul. I want him. I'll have to do some orb calculus. You know what I might do? I might wait until after I do my Micaiah summons. And then I'll see where I'm at. This banner will last for a while, so... I don't think it will last until the next legendary, though. Unfortunately. Oh yeah, we can see their stats. Katria. You're gonna skip on it. Need Bride Micaiah merges. Same. I need a Raphael for AR, and also I need a save for July. All free summon blue, but not much else. I don't ever check the Fae Reddit. It's either salty as fuck or strange builds that I don't have the brain for. That's actually a pretty good summation. I like checking it while we do these reactions because they will help me remember things. Like, for example, I forgot that we can just see their stats here. I think her weapon gave attack +3, right? So that would be like 53, 37 base attack with 41 base speed. That's pretty good. It's kind of what you would expect at this point from a harmonic unit. Oh, she does not get attack +3 from her weapon, so that means her base attack is actually 40. That seems like a lot. Jesus. Why does she have 40 base attack? That seems like a lot. Usually units that have like more than 40 speed, you know, they don't get to have that much attack. Well, damn. It's 2021, get with the times. 40-41 as your offensive stat line, that's useless. I can't wait until we get like Harmonic Cordelia and she has like 45-45. So next month in June, we'll get a duo unit for summer. Probably like a main-ish character, but not necessarily. It's just that duo characters are usually like main characters. Alright, well, I think that's just about everything I have to say about this banner, and I want to cut down this stream and upload it before it gets too late, so I'm thinking I'm gonna head out. I just noticed she has attack speed push 4. Like every hyper offense unit in recent memory has had this skill, I feel like. Whatever. Yeah, thanks for hanging out, guys. I appreciate it. Remember to follow if you want to catch the next reaction. And that's it. I will let you go. Have a good night, guys.